Hey, LDNRBS. We have another guest in the building, guys. We have another guest. Let's come out for ySo in the building.
Yo, thank you.
Hey, coming Tottenham strong today. I hear that, man.
I said it before, man. We're in good position right now. We can rep. Yeah.
I hear that. For once, man.
I came out for the provocation. That's why I went.
I hear that.
Seeing the videos and everything soon.
Man. Now, listen, guys. As we all know already, I'm about bars. Proper about bars. I hear the silence in the background. Hey, is everybody else about bars right now? Am I the only one?
You might be.
I might be the only one about bars. Come on now.
I like bars, but I can't spit.
But I love bars, and when I say I won't even say months. I would say years. Someone that's come out of pure bars for a long time and not really being noticed as much as I think they should have is ySo. 100%. From the mixtapes you put out, I can't remember what it's called with.
I had a couple. Thursday throwbacks. I had early time mentals, instrumentals.
Yes.
And there's an early one called Young Prodigy as well, but that was all the Twitch phase. So
take it Twitch, exactly. When people know you as Twitch. Now take it back from the start. How did you start rapping?
Obviously, like, I was just same story as everyone else, man. Just doing the gram. That's where obviously Twitch was just a bit of a more raw name. But truth be told, now I've been waiting to drop this one.
Yeah.
Back in school, I used to play obviously, this is you can bring the tweet out as well. We used to play professional football, whatever. Obviously, I used to play football a bit. A certain level put a pressure on me in school. It was pressure, so I just developed a nervous twitch.
Who did you play for?
It was like a development academy called Elite Soccer. So en route to Watford, they used to submit players and stuff. So nothing too crazy, but the pressure at the time, I just couldn't deal with it with sats and all that. And developed a nervous twitch, man. But so we fast forward to 2017, and I just had to get rid of it because I thought the essence of the music that I'm writing now is more conscious. So I thought the question always begs why so. So I thought why not?
And you also said that you started off with grime.
Yeah.
And you listen to your music now, heavily hip hop. Now, where did that transition come from?
It was always there. Like I was always doing it. Grime kind of always just felt like a second nature. Like I started like you're even hearing some of the bars that I dropped. Like I picked up CDs from car boot sales with 50 Cent mixtapes and stuff like that when I was going out with my mum and my grandma on a Sunday. So I picked up those sort of things. So grime was always in the forefront for me, but rap was always just underlying. My auntie used to love Nas as well. My mum used to bang garage and house. So the fusion was always like there, but rap was just, I don't know, man. You connect better, I think, just with rap.
Even with another rapper that's a big rapper, at least I saw you tweet out once. I think someone must have been comparing you to J. Cole, and you were like, "I don't like this comparison." Now, being a J. Cole fan,
not like, but
so
I like him as well a lot.
I hear that. So, why did you not want to be compared to that style of rap?
I think when you do that kind of when you listen to like, I don't know. First of all, I feel like what I've got out isn't really touching base on what I want to do, like listening and like the actual. What's the words I'm looking for? The concise clarity in what I want to say and do and get across. So that it's hard to get it out right now. But what I will say is I'm kind of lost in the question right now. Hi. But,
shout out to that.
Yeah, man. But so it's just I don't know, man. It's just what was the question?
The question was. It's a real one. I like it. But J. Cole, why would you not want to be compared to?
So I just think when people listen to the music that I got now, I get it from my friends a lot. It's a surface listen. They're not listening deep enough, so they try and put it to one category which they recognise it as. Do you know what I'm saying? They do it kind of. I'd say a couple of my brothers mentioned A2 as well, just in the sense that we produce and write. Do you know what I mean? So the sound is like of a smooth, soulful essence, but it's completely different. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a surface listen when they say J. Cole and things like that. So
I do hear the A2 comparison. Because there is another thing with, as much as you're a good artist, not even a good artist, you're a very good artist. The production side.
It's crazy.
Like, tell us about that, because it's not. I don't believe it's one of them. It
started off like just freehand in between the writing. Obviously, I hate searching for beats. It puts my vibe off. Like when I have to search on instrumentals or YouTube or anything like that, it just puts my vibe completely out the loop. So I started messing around with the samples that I wanted to hear. I got deeper into like whosampled.com and just started to see what was the sounds that I was actually listening to and appreciated. So I picked into those, went further and deeper, and as I went and just been around certain people with the 6FM camp, like the producers there and stuff like that, you just borrow and learn from each other. And I just picked up things from everyone around me, man. And
recently we've only had people like Big Zeeks, we've had E-Mac, we've had T. Like, tell us about the Six Figure group.
Obviously, yeah, man. It's like it's not even like people get confused with gang or something. Like, not a gang, but like just a group of artists together and stuff on some Wu-Tang stuff. I don't see it like that. I think we're just I think it's like more just we're all together. We have a certain sound that fits. Whether it be me on the far left or T who can do the crazy like commercial lane and the trap side again. So the variety's there, I think. But nah, man, it's good. We all work together. We all support each other. We retweet. We just try to flood the timeline do what we can. And I think the uni is better anyway. I found that.
Definitely. Now you got two. I know there's a few ySo fans out here that are probably listening to this thinking, I ain't heard nothing new in a long time. So you got two exclusive tracks of yours. Yeah. Tell us which one you're gonna play first.
I'll start with Hopeless. I don't even know. I'm on some crazy stuff like that. The title track might not even be called that when I put it out. But for now, it's called Hopeless. But yeah, man, I think it's a nice soulful vibe. It reflects the sound that I like to delve into and explore thoroughly. And then the one afterwards that we play is more fun. It's more bumping. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'll say Hopeless first.
Hopeless. Let's go into it now. ySo. Anyone that's new to listening to ySo 2, here you go. LDNRBS. In 2017, what is coming?
Right now, the way I work is it's a natural way of working, so I can't ever really say what's gonna come and how it's gonna come. But right now I'm prepping the EP. I want to just come back out with some sounds, and as I said earlier, just get that vibe across that I want to get across to people to reflect ySo as an artist and finally separate from Twitch.
One thing I just wanted to say before we came back in from the break, we played Hopeless.
Yeah.
You said it might not be named that, but you just listened to it. I thought it was a banger.
Yeah, James don't normally say it too. The fact that he actually said
I don't usually say that.
I suggested a wheel up for that track.
Yeah, I suggested a wheel up still, but then the breaks came in. Why does there have to be breaks, man? I'm telling you.
Definitely.
Now, also in your bars, it always seems like you're viciously attacking these bars from the start. Tell us where that comes from.
Just being mad at life. I don't know.
Mad at life.
I feel you. That was a good one. Do you know what, man? I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know. I've been a realist, like I've been the oldest in my family. Obviously, single mom and all that kind of backstory. So you embrace a certain responsibility and perspective on life, and it weighs you down sometimes. So, but at the same time, that's what the music's there for, man. It lifts you back up. So we just try to get that across in positive and negative balance, man. I'm a Libra as well.
A Libra, okay.
So it's all coming together right now.
Even with your Waiting EP with Zilla, who's coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us how that came about.
Zilla, I knew from college. Hair on my head, man, it's crazy. I knew Zilla from college early, just from being around Harrow and spitting. But we just linked back up, got busy with the music, got connected again. We needed beats, so obviously I was making beats a lot more, so I helped him out on that end. And just helped him find himself as an artist, man. And now he's got a crazy skill level. He's got a crazy way that he attacks the beat and flows. Man's proud of the stuff that he's got out there. So
one thing I usually ask artists is, do you remember the first bar that you wrote?
Nah. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I do. And I might as well spread it.
What was it about? Let's hear it.
I remember the first two lines. We used to have it used to be big like in Harrow HA postcodes and that. And I remember in HA2 South Harrow at the time we had a lot of people in Harrow right now. We had I think there was a guy called Tiny B, and I think I said something like the flow's tiny like B, but in these ends I will never be tiny. I'm a bad boy, younger on these roads, and you don't know that road. That Wiley, so that was what I remember still. My first bars to get me, but we've come a long way from that still. long way. Of course.
And one thing I definitely do too is look through people's tweets all the time, and I try to decipher what they say. Trust me, man, I
see some Welsh. I delete shit as well.
It's a spammy shit out here. But one thing you said, and I always noticed, you always tweet some real introspective stuff, and making people think on Twitter. Now,
there is Twitter for the wrong reason.
Trust me. Now, there is not a soul on this planet that can tell me that I ain't got an open door policy. Nothing should be unsaid. Tell us about that.
I don't know, man. Like I think I watch people too much and behavior patterns, and I don't know, man. Maybe it's my character or sauce or whatever. I'm like that. And sometimes when I read certain energies from people, I just think, you know what, the kind of person that I am. I'm so like I've got such an open perspective. There's no problem that you can really bring to me, whether it be money, a girl, like anything at all that you can't sit down and look me me my face and talk to me about it. So in terms of that's what I'm saying. I feel the music too much. I look people in the face too much. That's why sometimes I'm not always out there as much, and I'm not doing as much. So obviously I've got to start taking the professional side and just getting out there, getting what I can, harnessing that creativity and just putting out.
How do you feel about working with certain people too? Because obviously you spoke about the industry, and looking people in their face. Now, if you're looking people in their face too, you know a lot of people. I see Zilla just running the building here too.
Oh god,
for sure.
You say
what?
And the guy come with the green.
So in terms of just the industry, how do you feel about going into it and then meeting certain people? I'm sure you have already.
I feel like now I'm meeting the right people, innit? So as long as the right people in the right ears, I'm coming across them now. I'm not too bothered. Before I was phased about numbers and what they're doing on SoundCloud and but now the right people, I'm speaking to them and they appreciate what I'm doing. So I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. I can't explain it, man. It's just like I think I've got a certain route in my head that I want to go, and I can't put out a plan. It's just got to be put in motion with the music, and hopefully they carries it from there. You know? Nice.
Now, for anyone that also likes ySo, let's do the socials one more time.
ySo_6FM. That's everything: Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, SoundCloud. We've got the Wave EP out there. You can get some instrumentals on my page. But yeah, man, you're gonna get the real ySo soon, man. EP
live. So we're in the place Setbacks right now, and we've got Zilla in the building straight after. So let's get into it. LDNRBS, ySo in the building. Hey.